On this Omaha Home Tour, I'm going to show you why this house is one of the highest priced homes in the neighborhood. So on the outside, looks like a typical home, right? But there's a surprise in this Omaha home, and I'm going to take you to it. And first we're gonna go through the garage. There's nothing special about this garage. It's a typical Omaha garage, very spacious. This house was built in the late 70s. Has a lot of storage, which is really nice. But here is one of the surprises that you can see about this home is that it's been totally redone as far as the flooring and everything. And it has this nice vault. But that's not the surprise that I'm talking about. So the surprise that I'm talking to you about in this house, I'm on my way to it right now. And I'm gonna save it. Okay, so you know what's back here. If you have a home with one of these, you want to get it on the market. April is perfect to get it on the market. And there was a snake in this, but I'm really hoping he's gone. And it'll look better in a month or so after this home closes and they get this thing up and running. But this would be the surprise in this backyard. So for a $325,000 house, you usually hardly ever see an in-ground pool. You just don't. And this one has it. So, ta-da, that's your surprise. I'm sorry it doesn't look all beautiful yet, but you know what? It is April and I'm wearing long sleeves. It's not April, it's May. It's almost Memorial Day and I'm wearing long sleeves. This is an unusual. This is unusual. So the other thing, this home has full privacy fence. You have to have a fence, of course, if you have a pool. But there's no grass back here. So that's either a good thing or a bad thing. If you don't want to mow, then that's a very good thing. But if you did want grass, I mean, obviously you could take out some of this concrete and put in grass. These owners don't like grass, so there you go. But it's coming with all the pool stuff and all that. They have a nice huge deck, very sturdy. They did a lot of work to it. And restain the deck. Lovely birds. You know what, you always want to make sure, and this is just creeping over a little bit, but you want to make sure that none of this is touching the roof, because I had a house that I sold last fall that had that, and it ripped the shingle. I mean, it ripped the top off of all the shingles. So yeah, all those look good. But we here have composite shingles. This is a 3-tab roof, which lasts 15 to 20 years. This is a heritage roof that lasts 45 to 50 years. And there's not much difference in the cost. This one has the heritage. Not much difference in the cost and a lot more durable. So there's your surprise there. And inside, we have this seller replaced all the light fixtures. She redid the kitchen, and she worked on this house for years. She knew she wanted to move, and just slowly, she had a time frame, just slowly worked on it, and she did some herself and her friends helped, and some she hired out, and it paid off. A gas stove, a lot of people don't like gas stoves. I happen to love mine. When you do a gas stove, you want to make sure that you have a certain amount of clearance here. You don't want a microwave that hangs down low. When you have gas, inspectors always bring that up. These are the original cabinets, and they were painted. They were painted inside and out. So that looks good. So I staged this home, and it is in the process of being unstaged. And this is the stuff. So the before and after of staging is just incredible, and that's why we stage. So I'll give you a little tour of the house. This is one bedroom. Ceiling fans and the same flooring throughout, and I told her to do it that way instead of carpet. Just go the same thing throughout. And the closet doors are in one of those sheds out there, but some people don't like closet doors, and of course you have to take them off to do the floor. But it's kind of nice how they have shelves and a bar, so you can have two sets right there, and you actually can put something on top of here to have more storage, so that's good. In the bathroom, ceramic tile, and then redid the top and the tub and the fixture, and here's the linen closet. Off. We have everything staging wise. I'll just double check here. They're gonna do their walkthrough here pretty soon. So we just want to make sure everything's out. Oh, there's the laundry chute to the basement. You know, that's really convenient. I'm gonna leave that open so they see that when I walk through. I don't even know if they realize that. But looking good. It's from the faucet. So we'll leave that. So anything that is, you know, essential to the house or belongs to the house goes with the house, like extra flooring, and that was a thing for the faucet. That can stay with the house. And we say that on a walkthrough that it can be like broom clean. Like you don't have to like deep clean. Some people do, but you don't have to. So the dining room here, there's the dining room, and the living room has this really nice vault. Oh, that's what, pushing 20 feet, 18 feet. And the fireplace is gas. It's a gas log. So when you run it, well, there's the pilot light. And definitely, these will get so hot, these doors. Some of them have blowers, and if you don't want a blower, obviously you don't have to use it, but when you have a blower, it can heat your whole house. So I'll go back and show you. Some of these switches. That's the thing with the new house. You always have to figure out the switches. So this is another bedroom. This one they left the wood on, whereas like this one, we're taking apart a bed. They painted, and then they painted the doors. So this would be the primary suite, and you have I'm trying to turn lots of lights and I can't talk. Vanity with a new top and painted, and a new mirror and lights. This house has vinyl windows, and then the shower has a huge seat, huge back there. It's a really good sized shower. So the late 70s houses have the popcorn ceilings. That's the attic access right there. And the popcorn ceilings, I've heard many people just take those things right out. They take a scraper and scrape it all off. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off some lights here if I can find them. This house was on the market about 2 weeks. price, just about. And there's another door. There is another surprise in this house. So this is a tour of an Omaha home that is under contract right now and about to close, and we are doing a walkthrough before the buyers do their final walkthrough. So this is the basement, and it's really common to have the basement and the garage on the same level. So this laundry room is really big. And this area right here actually used to be like a wet bar, and they took out the sink, and you have this space here. Furnace near new. We have gas forced air. That's a high efficiency. There's where the laundry chute comes down, and the washer and dryer are staying. So this has new ceiling, painted floor. You can count painted floor as finished square foot. You can count painted block as finished square footage. It's not a high quality finish, but it's a finish. You look at a lot of commercial places, that's what they do. So this is the other surprise. It's not a conforming bedroom, but if I had to get my butt out this window, you know I would do it. It's not that high. So it's a little bit too high to be a legal bedroom. I think it's like 24. Yeah, anyway, it's too high. I do know that. It's too high. But yeah, if you had to get out, you could get out. And then this was used as an office, and Dad did not want the kids to get into his stuff, and so put keys right there. And that cord actually goes outside for Christmas lighting, and yeah, we just left it. The owner just left it. So that's what that's for. And then over here, when I first came to this house, every wall here was a different color, and one of them was red with like crayon marks. Anyway, so lots of storage. And then this right here, are you in there? Is somebody in here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Andrew.
Yeah.
Will you get these little things off the shelf and bring them upstairs? Okay. We're almost done with the tour. They're leaving the freezer. They replaced the electrical panel. And the new panel has breakers that look like this. If you need to shut off all the power in a second, that's how you do that. But, yep, all labeled, nice. Ooh, that's the sewer clean out. If you have a big tree in the front yard, that's when sometimes tree roots can get into that, and you need to clean it. So, and this is all the grass that goes with this house is this front, because the backyard is the pool that I showed you. So this is the end of an Omaha home tour that has a couple of unique features that I showed you, and stay tuned for the next Omaha home tour coming up every week.